Hi Leo, this is your March 20th through March 26th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have Temperance, clarified by the Four of Swords. We have the Star. We have the Lovers, clarified by the Ten of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Four of Wands with the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups. And we also have Strength on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, an Aquarius, or a Gemini, perhaps another Leo. What I can tell you right away is that here's the deal. We got Temperance and the Star, the first 2 cards that came out. Both of those 2 cards could be interpreted as healing cards. And the Four of Swords clarifying Temperance, this person looks like they are either healing from something or they are resting. Right? So if you are going to some kind of a healing center, I'm not saying you need healing. Perhaps you just want to, unplug, disconnect from the world and go to some kind of a secluded place. Or perhaps you or them work at some kind of a clinic or a healing center. It could just be you going to some kind of a retreat or you going on vacation by yourself. Okay? That's where you could be meeting this person. Those are the circumstances, right? Or a place. That's what I think is happening here. Or perhaps you just recently healed from something. You could be a survivor. Perhaps you just overcame some kind of a unfortunate situation. Or they could have just recently done that. Perhaps both of you did. Or you are meeting at that healing center or that retreat. Right? I hope that makes sense. Temperance could also be a Sagittarius you're dealing with. The Star could be an Aquarius. The Strength card on the bottom of the deck, that's you, Leo. That is one of your major arcana cards. So we'll just assume that's you right there. Right next to the Star, we have the Lovers, clarified by the Ten of Cups. The Lovers could be a Gemini you're dealing with, but the Lovers is also a card of a choice. So at some point after the two of you get acquainted, you'll have a choice as to what you want to do. But I think the Lovers is something else in this particular case. It could be a Gemini you're dealing with. Actually, if I recall correctly, Gemini had a kind of similar reading. Right? But the Lovers, in my opinion, is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life card. Right? Perhaps this person is the lover of your life, and I think it's going to be an instant connection, instant chemistry, love at first sight, perhaps. And the Lovers is clarified by the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. It's a commitment or marriage card. It's also a card of a celebration. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. The first 3 cards that came out, the Temperance, the Star, and the Lovers, are all major arcana cards. Every single one of those 3 cards is a major arcana card. The only other major arcana card we have is Strength on the bottom of the deck. Every single card in the potential outcome is a minor arcana card. But I forgot to mention that also, in my opinion, besides the Lovers being the best card when it comes to the actual love connection, I believe the only other card that comes close to it in terms of that is the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is in the middle of the potential outcome. The Two of Cups is a soulmate card. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when 2 people see eye to eye. 2 people feel the same way towards one another. The Four of Wands to the left from the Two of Cups is a card of a commitment to marriage as well, just like the Ten of Cups. Some people refer to the Four of Wands as the 11-11 card. To me personally, it always reminds me of an actual wedding, but it is a commitment and marriage card. And the Nine of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a wish come true. It's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. As a matter of fact, there's 2 wish come true cards in the tarot deck, and both of them are on the table. The Nine of Cups is one of them, and the Star beside that card being an Aquarius card or a healing card, it's also a wish come true card. So we have some duality going here, right? We have the Lovers and the Two of Cups, right? Both of them are soulmate cards. We have 2 commitment and marriage cards on the table, the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. And we have 2 wish granted cards, the Star and the Nine of Cups. It's like you guys are mirroring each other a little bit, right? So I think the universe is about to bring the two of you together for a reason, a very specific reason. And there's hints in this spread, throughout this reading, right? We got 2 commitment marriage cards, we got the Lovers and the Two of Cups, 2 wish come true cards. This is just awesome. I'm not even going to bother with an extended for you, Leo. This looks really awesome. It really is amazing. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Leo, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Sun, and we also have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, this is also really good, just like the new love spread was, right? The Sun right next to the deck is your major arcana card, one of them, right? And besides that, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. We have the Emperor to the left from the Sun. You could be dealing with an Aries, but the Emperor often comes through as a husband or future husband or a significant other figure, right? The Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck is all about love expression. This is a very romantic expression. The Knight of Cups, as a matter of fact, is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. They could be telling you they love you for the first time if you're just if you've been seeing this person for a while, or perhaps if you've been married, they will do something romantic, like really romantic with the Knight of Cups, right? The Knight of Cups is often referred to as the knight in the shining armor. And the Ten of Pentacles, the first card that came out, it's a card of a commitment, marriage. It could be a card of real estate, or it could be a card of financial abundance, all right? Or all of the above. So something very romantic is coming your way. If you were wondering if they will ever want to take it to the next level with you, that's what could be happening over during this week, right? Perhaps the Knight of Cups, this is them proposing to you, and that's why it's such a romantic vibe, such a romantic atmosphere. You guys could be purchasing a new house, or renting a new house, or a new place with the Ten of Pentacles, right? Perhaps you're cashing in on something, with the Ten of Pentacles being financial abundance in this case. So whatever is going on, it looks really good. You are here with the Sun card, you have the Emperor, you have the most romantic knight, you have the Ten of Pentacles, you got everything going for you. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Ten of Cups clarified by the King of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands. We have the Devil clarified by the Ace of Cups. And we have the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a Capricorn. I think it's a reconciliation. I think it is. Leo, I know you never take anybody back. And most X readings, I do confirm that. However, as we all know, there is an exception to every rule, and I think this right here is that exception. We actually start off with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is a card of a commitment to marriage. Perhaps that's what the two of you already had together, right? And for whatever reason, the two of you went your separate ways, but I don't think you were able to live without each other. We have the Devil right next to the deck, clarified by the Ace of Cups. The Devil could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, but I think in this case, this is you just feeling this unnatural pull towards one another, right? And the Ace of Cups, clarifying it, is the confirmation. The Ace of Cups is all about genuine, authentic love. The Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of somebody feeling left out in the cold, feeling sad, feeling miserable. So that's how the two of you feel when the two of you are apart from each other, right? And we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands as clarifiers, right? So you're the Queen of Wands here, they are the King of Swords. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Nine of Cups that the Queen of Wands is clarifying is a card of a wish come true. Yep. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So yeah, it's one of those times when you just can't live without each other. It's like everywhere you look, you see each other's face. You can't shake this person. You think of things, but then you always come back and think about them, and they do the same. Alright, so I think it is a reconciliation. Alright, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo, this week. We have the Six of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have Justice. on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra, pretty much any zodiac sign. I like it. I like it a lot. This is a victory, success. You could be literally winning in some kind of a lawsuit, right? Or perhaps you applied for something and you're being approved. Perhaps you're getting promoted, you're getting a raise, or you're getting the job that you applied for. You know, it's this spread right here screams victory and financial abundance, and something that goes in your favor, right? The Queen of Wands right next to the deck, I assume that's you. And as I was clarifying the Queen of Wands, I simply asked how will Leo feel about what's going on, and the Ten of Pentacles showed up. The Ten of Pentacles is a pile of cash. It's a card of financial abundance or real estate. You know, for some of you, perhaps if you're bidding on the house, you're going to get the house. But for most of you, you've got money coming in some shape or form, either already now or perhaps in the future, right? Especially if you are getting promoted, you're getting a raise, things like that, right? Or if you're getting a job. The Six of Wands, the first card that came out, is a card of victory, success, and it's a card of recognition. The Four of Pentacles, the next card over, I think this is you holding on to some money, right? When it comes to work, business, and finances, the Four of Pentacles is my savings account card, right? That means that you will have money, or you have enough money for you to save, to set aside, okay? And Justice on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, for some of you, it's literally the judicial system. For others of you, something that goes in your favor. Or perhaps, again, if you applied for something, justice could be a financial institution, or it could be a government organization. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Leo, this week. We have the Queen of Cups, clarified by the Three of Pentacles. We have Death. We have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Fool, and we also have Judgment on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or an Aries. What you're not expecting is this Queen of Cups showing back up. You already know who this is. And they want to collaborate with you. They want to do something together with you, right? Perhaps they want to start a business together with you, or they just want to hang out with you. I don't know. You can always leave me a comment, let me know what this person wants, if it's not too personal or too private. But again, like I said, you already know them. Judgment on the bottom of the deck is a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Queen of Cups, that's the person. Death right next to the Queen of Cups is a Scorpio card. So if this Queen of Cups is a Scorpio, it makes total sense. But if they're not, perhaps Death is, it's like this person went through some kind of a transformation. You wouldn't even recognize this person anymore, right? Perhaps they were irresponsible and now they got their shit together, right? Perhaps something like that occurred to this person, right? Happened to them. The Queen of Cups is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. It's a card of doing something together, building something, working on something, or just hanging out, right? And by the deck, we have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Fool. I think you're going to be on board, right? I think you're going to like what this person has become. Perhaps they went to school and they are graduating and now they got a good job, right? Yeah, the Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true. It's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. The Fool, clarifying, it is a card of, it's some kind of a new beginning that the two of you will have, collaborating or building something or what have you. And that's what you're not expecting, Leo. All right, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.